Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm here to do a reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, wherever you might have those in your chart. And we all have them somewhere. So this could be for you. That's my intention. There's something in here for everyone. And my readings are timeless. So whenever you catch this is the right time for you. I'm going to be picking some cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, and then I'll be clarifying with some other decks, and we'll find out what's going on for air signs. All right, so we start with deep knowing. This is all about using your intuition, being able to read between the lines, and get that deeper message that's not obvious. Higher power in the upright. This is like understanding that it's having a connection to and with your higher power. I just saw 111. Um, it's it's knowing that everything that happens in your life is orchestrated by some things. There's a bigger hand in things than just, you know, again, like what you see on the surface. And I feel like because of this ability to tune into your intuition, um, it's allowing you to access the information from your higher power a lot easier. Um, you're, some kind of spiritual growth, spiritual awakening, something like that, and new life. It's all about a new beginning. Like, yeah, waking up, stretching, getting ready for something new and exciting. And she's got her arm straight up in the air, just like, yeah, pick me. I'm next. I'm next, universe. Okay. So let me go to the good tarot and we will see what we see. Get some clarification on this. It's looking good so far. New beginnings, always. I can't say always, are usually very good. I want to say always because that's what life is about. It's about growing and stretching and changing, and new beginnings, not always comfortable, not always fun, not always even what we want, but still always good. All right. Hey, Jojo. Yes, new and exciting. Ooh, you got Fortune's Wheel. This showed up for fire signs, right? I think so. Um, um, because of this connection that you are developing or have already developed with your higher power, um, it's allowing you to be able to get the messages, to follow those messages. And that is allowing the wheel to turn in your favor. That is like destiny and fate aligning. And I think in this deck, it's like, is it like destiny meets synchronicity or something like that, where it's like the way things start lining up for you is just, it's uncanny. Like you're like, whoa, that like it feels magical. Four of air. This is a card of retreat, a card of healing and um, rest, recuperation, meditation. And meditation is a really great way to get in touch with and maintain your connection with your higher power. So this, it's a card of self-care, of doing what you need for yourself. And all of this is allowing you to have this new beginning. The Chariot. This is a Cancer card. Cancer's card. Maybe maybe you've got some Cancer in your chart. I mean, everyone does, right? Maybe you have an extra dose of Cancer in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Are you going to be dealing with a Cancer? Anyway. This is a card of victory. This is a card of success, of despite how difficult things can be sometimes, despite the obstacles that you have bumped up against, um, you have or are going to be able to get yourself to a place where you're just like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, look at that arm in the air. Um, Woohoo! Yeah, that's really good. That self-care, that tapping in, tapping into your higher power. It's just you're being led. You're being led, and because you're going willingly, you get rewarded so much quicker and so much more. So okay. Let's look at the Oracle Tarot. Ooh, Four of Wands. Recharging your hopes. This is coming back to yourself. Because of for a while, maybe you were feeling kind of hopeless, and you just kind of retreated from everything, and through this victory, because of the victory, or because you're moving towards victory, whatever is going on for you, you are feeling excited, hopeful, and you have your sights set on the horizon. This is a card of being dedicated to your long-term happiness and success. Um, Committed to yourself, committed to others. Lands on Fortune's wheel. That's right. Yeah, you're finally like, yeah, you're waking up. You're like, oh, it's a new day. Like you're feeling something is shifting in you. Feeling a renewed sense of excitement. And Temperance. This is Sagittarius's card. The Sagittarian card. How about that? Balance and harmony. Working on finding balance and harmony in your life, within yourself, because of doing this inner work. And Temperance is all about having patience. The dreaded P word, which most of us don't particularly like. I think every child in the world hates that word. Hi, Rising Queen. Um, it's all one. It's just the reading for all y'all. So um, you're here at the right time. um, so anyway, yeah, feeling feeling hopeful, feeling inspired, being committed to your long-term success and happiness, and within that finding the balance, knowing you have to have patience to get you where you want to go, that it takes a minute to get to your victory, cuz you're still needing to try and like keep your two horses going in the same direction. Not always easy. One reader I follow, she calls this card riding two horses with one ass. Yeah. It takes a little finagling, but you're gonna do it. And then Nine of Wands, pause and observation. Yeah. before before you really get up and get going with this new beginning, you're taking the time to assess, to look around you. Um, it's a part of this whole patience aspect of things. You be, because you're so tapped in through your intuition to your higher power, you understand that there is divine timing at play, which there always is, but you're like acutely aware of that. And you're like, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, it's everything's going to unfold as it's supposed to. There's no need to rush. That, in fact, taking the time to look around to see where you're at, where you've been, where you want to go, finding that balance, and creating that harmony. It's a slow, gradual process, but so worth it. So worth it in the end. All right. Okay, I'm gonna look at the it's called Dreaming Way Tarot. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This is an energy of feeling really, really bold and passionate about what you're doing in life. It's very creative. Let me get what is this Queen of Wands? Three of Wands. Okay. Well, it's like this could be you where you're feeling really good, you're looking really good, you're smelling really good, right? And you're making a choice. You're choosing your future. You're choosing yourself. You understand that your ships are coming in, that the universe does has your back. You're not too stressed about it, that victory is imminent. Might take a minute, might take a little while, but there's that rainbow in the background. Could also be someone coming into your life where, because she lands on the Four of Wands. Could be someone coming in who you want to devote yourself to, romantically or otherwise, who who is very attractive. They smell quite good themselves. Um, um, you know, someone someone bold, someone, kind of the life of the party and really fun to be around. Um, your new BFF, whatever that means for you. Queen of Pentacles. Woo! We got two queens now. Two queens. This queen, she's a little bit more on the practical side. She's like, let's get our ducks in a row. Let's like do the things necessary to get us where we want to be. She's, an awesome mom. Um, Remember that gender does not matter here. These are just energies. With the two queens, there could be a choice. You could have some options here. If this is if a romantic thing, you could have the like super super hot person who's just like loads of fun to be with, and then you can have the person who's like you know super nurturing and hardworking and resourceful, willing to put in the effort to have the long term success. So it's but it can also be just this melding of different parts of yourself because of this new beginning, because of finding the balance. There's balance between the fun, having a good time, and taking the time to nurture something that will pay off in the long run. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So let's let's say you have a couple people that are coming in that are kind of vying for your attention. You could choose neither of them and instead choose yourself, because still you're still in this place of kind of looking after yourself, learning to be self-reliant, learning to um, have your own back. And it could just be a temporary thing where you're just not quite ready for something. You're just like, wow, I'm finally like feeling pretty good about me and myself and my life and all the things. And so you're just like, let me just hang out in this feeling for a while. No need to rush things. But also, it could be that this, because with both these queens here, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, I can pick them up. Both of these characters are very self-reliant. Queen of Wands, she's the warrior. She knows what she needs to do to get things done, to gain success. Same with the Queen of Pentacles. She knows the steps she needs to take. She's willing to put in the effort. Both of these very powerful energies. And it all keeps coming back to you. To you and your connection. You with your higher power, you through your intuition, through that innate wisdom that you have. No matter what, Fortune's wheel is turning in your favor in a major way. It's very nice. I like this. Okay. I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Where are we at? Okay. Temperance again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are flexing that patience muscle like crazy. Yeah, if there are people coming in who are just like, hey, look at me. Let me impress you. And you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna sit over here and like look at you out of the corner of my eye, peripheral vision style. Like you are in no hurry for a new beginning. And I think that's really good, because it could be that in the past, maybe you were impulsive, maybe you jumped into things just more quickly than you should have. Um, and after everything you've been through, after all this healing that you've done, you're like, it's really worth it to take time to stretch before getting up and beginning something. And the Two of Wands, making a choice. Maybe you're choosing between a couple different people or a couple different options. Could be a job, maybe these are like the Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles are like, two different bosses, jobs where you're like, well, this one could be this way and this one could be that way. Which do I choose? Somehow there's a choice. You could be choosing yourself. Again, I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles here, and you're just like, I'm interested in um, getting to a point where I'm really set financially, and I don't have to worry about how I'm going to pay my rent or my bills. But regardless, this guy has a globe in his hand. He's got his hand firmly on one wand, knows exactly what he wants, and he's looking out to the horizon like, all right, what's out there? Maybe you're thinking of, anytime I see globes or, these cards like this, it's like maybe you're thinking about moving. I know a lot of people are in that mindset right now with the state of things in our world. Um, or maybe you're just thinking, maybe you're just going to travel and see what you see, or go and meet someone. Maybe there's somebody that you've chosen is a distance from you. And so you're thinking about, like, logistically how to make that work. Um, and Three of Wands again. Wow. Okay, this has happened twice now. Temperance and Three of Wands. The universe just like, yeah, you you are following directions. You are doing following the directive of your higher power. You're listening to your intuition. You're following that passion, those inner nudges, and you know that your ships are coming in. You know there's a rainbow and probably a big pot of gold at the bottom of that, or at the end of it. Hi Lucinda. Yay. Welcome. Got a couple Geminis here now. Okay. Um, how about I feel like for you guys, I wanna use my new what's it called? Guardian Tarot. These cards are a little bit different from traditional tarot. I don't know them very well, so I'm gonna read in the book, but I think I have a little bit of time for that. And these are super cool cards. So, what we got? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, always a new beginning. And look at that. She's got a baby. Um, this is, yeah, once again, this new beginning, it's imminent. But just like with a baby, it doesn't come until it's ready. The process happens without you needing to do anything. And so this is huge, just being like hanging out, all this patience and waiting, pausing and observing. You are allowing yourself to do this, to stop and smell the roses, because you know that you can't rush the process anyway. Let me see what the book says about the Ace of Pentacles. As this card appears, it signifies a time to enjoy what you have at the moment. You are responsible for creating the world at your fingertips. Enjoy this moment as you find the sweet sensation of happiness and bliss coursing through your body. Happiness and bliss coursing through your body. That sounds amazing. Allow it to fill your soul and move outwards into the world. Consider how you can share your passion that has led you to this moment with others. By bringing and sharing your happiness to a wider audience, you are growing your sense of self and community into a more positive state. And maybe that's what this Nine of Pentacles is about. Is that you have something to share with the world, with others. And so you're coming to this place of working on becoming really solid, good with yourself and where you are, because that from that place, that's where you can share the the best. I don't know if I said that right. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. There's a church there. Interesting. What's that about? Let's find out. Okay, Seven of Cups. This card signifies the structure of personal belief. Whether you need to have belief for human kindness, compassion, or simple goodwill, this guardian is here to let you know that it does exist. I think it's all the things: human kindness, compassion, simple goodwill, all of it. This is it's all those things together, kind of, because you're taking the time, because you're leaning into this. It's, there's very much just a kind of sitting back and resting, and that naturally allows you to get into this place of just, you're feeling really good, and so that just gets reflected right back to you. And your belief is so strong. Your belief in the fact that your higher power does have your back. Your intuition, when you're tapped in, it doesn't lead you astray. Leads you directly to this new beginning and ultimate victory. Okay, let's get the final card. Lovers. Aww, that's so sweet. And the lovers, like, yes, it can be the traditional, like, romantic connection, but this is also loving. It's love in its purest form. It's loving yourself enough that you have enough to share with others. And in like tarot, way long time ago, the lovers card was actually called the choice. So it could be you being in a position of choosing. That did come up earlier with the two queens. Maybe there's a choice that you'll be faced with. Let's look and see what it says in the book. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I forgot to mention, this is Gemini's card. That's right. Did I think I called out all the other ones. Sag here a couple times. Cancerian. Okay. So, lovers. When these lovers appear in a reading, it can suggest to take a moment and reflect upon the value, the value of love. Open your heart and mind to holistic love as it encompasses and ensnares your soul, taking you to a higher level of understanding of yourself and others. Yes, exactly. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, let me finish off with, I want to get a chakra card. I'm really into this new chakra deck. So let me pick a card real quick. My readings have been going a little bit over, but that's okay. Who cares? Doing it my way. All right, we got the heart chakra, harmony. My mind, body, and spirit work in harmony with each other, aligned with both my will and the divine will. I have balance in my life with room for both pleasure and purpose. Oh my God. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Pleasure and purpose. And both of these are kind of interchangeable, but yeah. My giving and receiving of love and abundance are in perfect balance. Yeah, giving and receiving of love are in perfect balance. I am balanced. Wow. That's so cool. I love when cards do the cherry on top thing. That's just amazing. So I'm going to finish off with a rune card. Yes, it's going to put me over. It's okay. Okay. Oh, I got this for fire signs. Othala. Yeah, Othala, which is about family, connection to others, connection to yourself. And I think it's about tradition as well, if I remember correctly. Let me look again. Oh, I do remember this is the last card in the book. Othala is the 24th and final rune card. It pays tribute to your family heritage, both the material possessions you have inherited and the attributes and traits that you were born with. When this rune card appears in a reading, you are encouraged to think about your ancestors and your current family traditions. Which influences and beliefs from your past, including your childhood, have shaped your life and contributed to the person you are today? How far do these beliefs chime with your own? Right, beliefs. Wasn't that was this one, right? Your beliefs kind of make up your they create the reality, your reality. So, if you don't like your reality, then it's up to you to look at those beliefs to see where you can shift, change, alter them in some way. Do you feel there is conflict between what is expected of you and who you really want to be? Either way, this card calls you to be true to who you are and to let go of beliefs that you don't feel in tune with anymore. What truly matters to you? An alternative reading of this rune card is that you should research your family history to discover what the past can teach you of who you are and where you came from. So, um, somehow, all this coming together is leading. This new beginning is leading you to your success, your fulfillment, which is leading continues. It's that upward cycle which brings you back around to the new beginning again. It creates this momentum. And yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. Balance. So much balance through doing what you love, doing what you need, what you want, all the good things. So all right, there's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.